This is for supplementary angles. So our essential question is, how do I use supplementary angle properties? Supplementary angle properties to find missing information. So supplementary angles, sometimes known as collinear, or linear pair angles, are angles that add up to 180 degrees. So that means that when we're looking over at the picture, that A plus B equals 180 degrees. They can be adjacent angles, like the ones in the picture, and they can also be angles that look like that are not adjacent, but are still supplementary. So, if the measure of angle 2 is 53 degrees, and the measure, and 1 and 2 are supplementary angles, find angle 1. That means the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 equals 180 degrees. I know that angle 2 is 53 degrees. So that means the measure of angle 1 plus 53 degrees is 180 degrees. So I can subtract 53 from both sides, and that means the measure of angle 1 is 127 degrees. If I have two angles that are supplementary, and I know one of them, I can find the other. So 173 plus x equals 180. When I subtract 173 from both sides, I get that x equals 7 degrees. That would be the measure of angle 2. So as we justify these, as you solve the problems that you're going through, you want to be able to justify or explain to me why you can set your equation up the way you do. So what property? This is supplementary. That's what allows you to say that 106 plus x plus 40 equals 180. That's what allows you to make that statement. So then we've written the equation that will determine those angles. So now that I have everything the way it is, I can remove the parentheses. So I have 106 plus x plus 40 equals 180. I'm going to combine like terms. 146 plus x equals 180. Subtract 146 from both sides, and I get that x is 34. So now, remember to answer the question being asked. It said to find the value of x and solve for the missing angle. So I have x, now I need to solve for the missing angle. So the missing angle is x plus 40, that's 34 plus 40, that's 74 degrees. So I need to have both of those to get all of the points on that problem. So let's do a few more examples. starting with number 4. So our justification. How can I set up, what relationship do those angles have that allows me to set up my equation? And the justification is supplementary. I know that those two angles equal 180 degrees because they're a straight line, and so that's how I can set that up. So then I can write that x plus 8 plus 42 equals 180. I no longer need the parentheses, so x plus 8 plus 42 equals 180. I can combine like terms. X plus 50 equals 180. Subtract 50 from both sides, and I get that x equals 130. Remember, the directions said find x and solve. So I gotta do both. So now I have x plus 8 equals 130 plus 8. The other angle is 138 degrees. For number 5, again, supplementary. And I say that 85 plus 5x equals 180. So I'm going to subtract 85 from both sides. 5x equals 95. We'll divide by 5, and I get that x is 19. For the final part, to solve for the angle, 5x equals 5 times 19 equals 95 degrees. So we're writing down the justification for each of these, and that might seem repetitive, but remember that as we progress, you will have more and more angle properties to address and verify and choose from, and so you want to be able to identify which one is correct in the proper situation. So again, this is supplementary. Which allows me to say that 101 plus 5x minus 6 equals 180. I can remove the parentheses. 5x minus 6 equals 180. Combine like terms, and I get 5x plus 95 equals 180. Subtract 95 from both sides. 5x equals 85, and when I divide, x equals 17. So then 5x minus 6 equals 5 times 17 minus 6, oops, no parentheses, equals 85 minus 6 equals 79 degrees. For our last example, again, supplementary. Which allows me to say that x divided by 3 plus 99 plus 36 equals 180. Now, don't be dismayed by the fraction. It's a division problem. So I'm going to combine like terms and get x minus 3 equals 135, didn't mean equals, equals 180. So then I get x divided by 3 equals 45. Then we multiply by 3. And x equals 135. Finally, we substitute that back into x over 3 plus 99 equals 135 over 3 plus 99, which is 45 plus 99, which is 144. So don't forget that just because it's a fraction, that's actually a division problem, and it's not as bad as it looks. So when doing angle property problems, pick your justification, write your equation, solve your equation, and then calculate any angle measurements that are needed for that problem.